A lot of you have been asking me where I developed my framework of thought, and today I want to show you my system. The system I'm using is actually used by scholars before the computer age. Let me show you guys. These are a bunch of index cards, like 1,500 of them approximately. I've been doing this since grade 10, so it's been 2 years, I think. Anytime I have an original insight, I'll just grab an index card and I'll jot it down. Or if I am going for a book, what I'll do is I'll do markings on them, write down any new stuff I learned, and also maybe copying quotes and maybe questions, insights, whatever really. An example, this is all my notes for the book Sickness Upon Death by the Danish philosopher Kierkegaard. So an important thing to note is that you shouldn't write down everything the book says. You should only write down the parts that inspire you. And also, don't be afraid to write down your own interpretation or questions of the book. This is like the essential part of this. Typically, I'll just write down anything new and then I'll write down my own interpretation. That's the process. The point in doing all of this is not to absorb any new information or knowledge in particular. It's actually to develop your own system, interpretation of thought. Part of the system is that it's very free, you can write it whenever you want, and each card represents one distinct thought. Treat it like a mini library or catalog and shuffle it however you want based on a topic. You shouldn't worry about the index card not giving enough space because the point is to subdivide the contents into one distinct idea. When I'm trying to solve a really difficult problem that's been in my mind, here's where the second system comes in. My compendium, whenever I'm trying to develop long chain of thought, I just write it down as really as possible here. The point of this is that I am writing down as I think. I'm synthesizing for an enormous topic that I couldn't really do it on an index card. Compendium is more for conscious flow of thought, and maybe also it could be a journal where you practice your creative writing skills.